Remember my video on OpenAI's rumored Windsurf acquisition? Well, that story went completely off the rails. And what happened next teaches us everything about how the AI game is really being played. Let me quickly walk you through this absolute chaos. On Friday, OpenAI's $3 billion deal to buy Windsurf collapses when their exclusivity period expires. The reason? Microsoft wanted access to Windsurf's tech through their OpenAI partnership, and OpenAI said, absolutely not. Now that's a $250 million contract dispute. Hours later, Google sweeps in with the most expensive talent rate in the tech history, $2.4 billion to hire Windsurf's CEO, co-founder, and top research team for DeepMind, plus a non-exclusive license to their technology. On Monday, a major plot twist. Cognition AI, the company behind Devin, announces that they are acquiring everything Google did not take: the product, the customers, the remaining team, and the brand. We are talking 82 million in recurring revenue and over 350 plus enterprise customers. Now, what this really reveals about AI? This is not just startup drama. This is a masterclass in how big tech thinks about AI assets. Here's Google's genius move. They essentially said, we'll pay 2.4 billion for your brains and a tech license, but we don't want your business operations. That's pure talent arbitrage. They got innovation engine without the customer support headaches. Second, the valuation chess game. Windsurf had solid business metrics. 82 million ARR is nothing to sneeze at. But Google valued the talent much higher than the recurring revenue. Think about that for a second. In AI, the people who build the models might be worth more than the business itself. And then we have the Cognition strategic strike. While everyone was focusing on the Google drama, Cognition quietly picked up the battle-tested enterprise infrastructure, proven customer relationships, and immediate access to cloud models again, because Anthropic had cut Windsurf off during the OpenAI talks. Let's talk about the bigger game being played here. This is what most people are missing. A, it was never about Windsurf alone. OpenAI, Google, and Anthropic are in an arms race for AI coding dominance. Windsurf wasn't just a startup. They were a strategic asset in a much bigger war. B, the Microsoft factor. OpenAI's deal collapsed because of their complex relationship with Microsoft. When you take big tech money, you are getting into their strategic battles too. In traditional tech, these kind of deals take months. This all happened in 72 hours alone. When the AI market moves this fast, perfect due diligence goes out the window. Now, what does this mean for founders? If you are building in AI or any fast moving space, remember, your exit strategy needs modules. Windsurf just proved you can monetize different parts of your company separately. Your talent, your technology, your customer base, they might all have different buyers. Second, platform dependencies are existential risks. When Anthropic cut Windsurf's cloud access, customers immediately started switching to competitors. Your tech stack choices aren't just architecture decisions. They are business survival decisions. And then speed always beats perfection. Windsurf adapted in real time. OpenAI to Google to Cognition in 72 hours. Rigid planning always gets you left behind. Google's 2.4 billion wasn't just for technology. It was for the people who understand how to build that technology. Remember, your team is your most valuable asset. I think Windsurf actually won this whole chaos, and here's why. The remaining team got guaranteed financial participation, accelerated vesting, and joined a company, which is Cognition, that actually respects what they build. Meanwhile, the founders got a $2.4 billion payday at Google. Sometimes the failed acquisition leads to better outcomes than the original idea. This story perfectly shows why founders need to think strategically about company building in the AI era. At Monetizely, we help companies navigate these strategic decisions to maximize their outcomes. If this breakdown gave you new insights into how big tech really operates, smash that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the business strategy behind the headlines. Check out my original OpenAI Windsurf video in the description. It's wild to see how things have changed so fast. Do you think Windsurf actually won here, or did big tech just outmaneuver them? And what would you have done in their position? Drop a comment below.